All right, gonna get back to this job after months, like 8 months or something. Been a long time. Anyway, most of this has been taken apart, and I'm gonna have to swing that carrier out so that can disconnect, and then you swing that entire thing around, which will give me a straight shot into the engine so I can pull it out after doing some other stuff. But I can't swing that loose because I permanently connected that. So I have to disconnect that. And then I have some of these things, which are some replacement ones. And I have to make that up. Now, I think, given the distances here, when I cut that, that's going to be too short. So I'm going to probably have to add some wire to at least one of those sides. I'd rather not lose my little label here because it says a part number on it, but I don't know how. Anyway, look at that in a minute and we'll try and figure it out. So what I think I'm going to do is I moved that little piece down there so it slid down. I think I'll cut the shielding back on this a little bit, and that way I can get a little bit more wire. Maybe do the same thing up on that side so I can get a little bit more playroom. Then cut this out and add some wire on one end of it. That way it's longer, and then I can use that. Okay, so I cut a little bit back on that side and a little bit back on that side. I don't know if there's any way to remove. I cut a little bit back on that side and a little bit back on that side. Now I can get at that wire a bit better. I don't know if there's any way to get rid of those things. I don't know. They shrink when you heat them. I wonder if they'll disappear if you heat them more. Yay, all done, replaced. I didn't have to add wire to it. When I snipped it off, it could move easily enough. So got a new connector in, new crimps, all set. While I'm screwing around, which I am doing, this radiator hose I wasn't able to get off because it was stuck. I bought this thing months ago, and now I'm going to try and get underneath of it and get it down there and hook it underneath and kind of loosen it, and hopefully it comes out. I'm going to give it a shot. Hey, there it is. Radiator hose out. Didn't know how I actually got that thing out. All of a sudden it got underneath, the little hook got underneath here, and then it kind of, you're able to kind of wiggle it around and it came loose. Anyway, all's well that ends well, right? Next conundrum is, where the heck do I put this thing so I don't lose it? Oh, look, there's a likely box. So, coming back to this list that I was making up, I just removed the upper radiator hose. We've already taken the power steering cover off, taken those pictures, got the hood release clip, I've got the shifter knob out. I don't have the lower radiator hose off. I got the air box, got the coolant, haven't drained the oil either. So I'm going to need to look at this video again to remember how to do all this, because I don't remember. It's been so bloody long. The lower radiator hose is that there, and I'm thinking that while I probably could get it out here, it would probably be smarter to take it out once I moved the lock carrier out of the way, and that way I could just get at the front of the engine.